Welcome back to Statesman.com and the High School Blitz. It is week 10. I'm Tony Atkins here with Danny Davis and Rick Cantu. We have another slate of 4 games that we want to talk about this week and make our picks. We're going to start out at Bible Stadium. We have Rouse hosting Stony Point. It's a lot of fun to be had in District 13 6A. Both teams are in a 4-way tie for second place in the division, but who gets the win this week?
I'm going Stony Point. To make it short and simple, I like the Tiger defense. They've only allowed 3 players to rush for over 100 yards this season. They've actually held 5 teams to under 100 yards total. Rouse likes to run the ball with Billy Ray McCrary, Andre Alger. I think Stony Point gets it done on the defensive side and moves on and gets another win.
I like the home field advantage. I'm taking Rouse in a game that is going to be very, very close. Stony Point's won 3 in a row. Rouse has won 3 out of the last 4. You mentioned Billy Ray McCrary. He was one of my Player of the Year candidates before the season, off to a kind of a slow start, but he's up to about 1,300 total rushing and passing yards. He's a leader. He's not going to be a great college player in the offensive level. He's actually going to SMU to play defense. He's got the instincts to play defense, but right now he's a born leader. I think that Rouse is coming on at the right time of the year. I see them in a close win.
All right, we have another big game, Lake Travis versus Bowie. 2 7-1 teams going at it at Burger Stadium on Friday. This should be a good one. The winner here clinches a share of the 14-6A title. Who will it be?
It will be Lake Travis. Bowie's had a good season, but Lake Travis is playing on another level right now. Preston Wheeler, the Bowie quarterback, had 5 touchdown passes last week against Hayes. He's going to have to do that this week in order for the Bulldogs to have a chance, but if the Bulldog fans are probably still having nightmares about last year's 43-0 Lake Travis win, and a reason Lake Travis was able to get that win was because James Bailey and Chris Roller, 2 defensive standouts for Lake Travis, just wrecked a lot of havoc against the Bowie offense last year, and I think that's going to happen again. I think Lake Travis is going to win. It's not going to be 43-0 again, but I think Lake Travis pulls off a 24-14 win.
It's very hard to pick against Lake Travis. I think I've been here about 6 years in a row now, and I can count on one hand how many times I've picked against Lake Travis. I saw Lake Travis last week. Their defense is phenomenal. Just ask anybody at Westlake. They've only given up 15 points a game. With that said, Bowie's defense only gives up 16 points a game. So Bowie has ridden their coattails on defense. Bowie's defense is the reason Bowie defeated Westlake a few weeks ago. I think the biggest difference here is Dominic DeLira has come on strong at the quarterback position for Lake Travis. He's a leader. He's going to Iowa State next year. I think that they've just got more offense. They average about 10 points more per game in offense. I see Lake Travis in a good, close game.
All right, now we head over to Georgetown. Eastview hosts Cedar Park. This is actually the first ever meeting between the 2 teams. Who gets that first win?
I'm going to Cedar Park. Cedar Park's been playing better lately. They got off to a stumbling start. I like Chris Hutchings. He was their running back that was supposed to do so well this year. He got off to a bad start, but 194 yards last week against Marble Falls. I think he's got his groove back. I like Cedar Park. They've got that we are better than everybody mentality, and it's a very healthy mentality in the sport of football, as you know. Eastview, though, 7-1. It's going to be tough. I like the Wolves, though.
Eastview is 4-1 in district play, but 4 of those games have actually been decided by 4 points or less, so they could easily be 5-0 in district play. They could be 1-4 in district play. I think that they're going to need to make a statement win, and we'll see if the Patriots can do it this week. 3 numbers to keep an eye on: 3, 5, and 6. That's the numbers for Adrian Contreras, Cornelia Garcia, Apollos Hester. They both do a lot in offense and defense for the Patriots, and they're going to need to have big games because this is a good Cedar Park team. But I'm going to go with the Patriots here, and I think they're going to move to 5-1 in district.
And now we head over to Bastrop Memorial Stadium. We have Cedar Creek hosting Reagan. Reagan must win to keep postseason hope alive. Does that happen here?
I think Reagan wins. I think they've tasted more success over the last couple of years in Cedar Creek. 3 wins, they're averaging 48 points in those 3 wins. Their problem is in the 6 losses, they're giving up about 65 points a game. But I do want to give a shout out to Garrett Garza. He's a running back from Cedar Creek. 12 touchdowns this year out of the team's 25. We don't always say a lot of good things about individuals from Cedar Creek, but that's one young man that's having a really good year.
Who's also having a really good year? Mulbacar. 1,200 rushing yards. I picked up 300 of those in a game a couple weeks ago against Travis. I think Reagan's just going to pound the ball with him, just keep feeding him the football. And I think Reagan's going to get the victory tonight. I think that's going to set up a very interesting matchup next week with Crockett for 26 5A's last playoff spot. And I guess you know who I'm picking. I'm going with Reagan.
All right, well, the playoff picture is getting clearer as time goes on. Keep checking back in at statesman.com for results and more.